hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen. What a place award. I'll be an auditor, in Act 2 perhaps of icy cause. Let us now remove these talentless geese and travel across an age to ancient Greece. The Duke and his new bride we congratulate, and you Athenians now must celebrate.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus, and what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius.
Mom, look at the bunny. I know.
My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my most gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, either to this man or to her death, according to our law provided immediately in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with mine eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the company and sight of men. Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia. Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful! Scornful! True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. As she is mine, and my right of her, I do estate unto Demetrius.
Come, my lord. What? Cheer, my love. Demetrius and Aegeus go along. I must confer with you both on some business against our nuptials that nearly concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow you.
Okay.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Will be like for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of mine eyes.
The course of true love never did run smooth. Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, There I will stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander! I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all the vows that ever men hath broke, in numbers more than women spoke. At that place thou hast appointed thee, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
God speed, fair Helena! Whither away? Fair? Call you me fair? That fair again none say. Demetrius loves you fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, your tongue sweet air, more tunable than laughs to a shepherd's ear. Oh, teach me how you look, and with that art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my prayers could such affection move. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hated me. Oh, his folly, Helena, is none of mine. None but your beauty, would that fault were mine. Take comfort, for he no more shall see my face. Lysander and I shall fly this place. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thee for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, for we should starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some over other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius, think not so. He will not know what all but he doth know. As he errs, doting over Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose with form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure unheedy haste. Therefore is love said to be a child, because by choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye. He hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And as this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the woods will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, 'tis a dear expense, but herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
What a mess. She loves Demetrius, but he not her. I profess Hermia and Lysander must flee for good, as all four lovers now enter the wood. My king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. Through to the forest of fairies you'll follow Puck. Keep close by, and you shall have good luck.
this one. We thought we were just sitting at tables. We didn't know we had to walk.
There you go, you've got a lovely chair right in the heart.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Well, then I must be thy lady. And why art thou here come from the farthest step of India?
How canst thou thus, for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margent of the sea to dance our ringlets with the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling in the land hath made every petty river so proud that they have overborne their continents. The ox, therefore, hath stretched his yoke in vain, the ploughman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath rotted ere's his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the drowned field, and the cows are fatted with murrian flock. The nine men's morris is filled up with mud, and the quaint mazes in their wanton green, for lack of tread, are undistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter here. No night is now thy hymn or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air. The rheumatic diseases do abound, and through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The hoary-headed frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose. An old hemsthin, an icy crown, an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is as in mockery set. The spring, the summer, the chiding autumn, angry winter change their wanton liveries, and by their increase the mazed world now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evil comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set thy heart at rest. Fairyland buys not the child of me.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus's wedding day.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom! Fairies away!
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Excuse me. Thou rememberest that very time I saw Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, Before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make, or man or woman, madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. I love thee not! Therefore pursue me not!
Where is Lysander and fair Hermia, the one I'll slay? The other slayeth me. Thou toldest me they were stolen unto these woods. Hence! Get thee gone and follow me no more!
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, Demetrius. And the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you.
Let me go! Thou follow, do not believe. I will do thee mischief in these woods.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there, welcome wanderer?
Hi, Curtis.
I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where ox slips and the nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enamelled skin weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Oh, fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so. Ladies and gentlemen, my Athenian guests, now you must take time for a little rest. Our glorious banquet is being served, but you must pause and wait your turn. Each table has a name which I shall call, one at a time, to prevent a brawl. Please come forth with swift and haste. First we'll table Titania.
Yay! Okay, folks, come this way.
I got your map.
Gentles, in your absence here, Oberon has found the queen quite near. His vile plan is now afoot. Come and take a closer look. You may also find Hermia and Lysander too, wandering on their way to be married soon. Helena is chasing Demetrius on, despite his threats to do her wrong.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I've forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Well, be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Oh, nay, Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lay further off. Do not lay so near.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none. Eurycia, weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despises the Athenian maid. Can hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Shall, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, the love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Oh, thou kill me, sweet Demetrius! Believe me, do not so.
Stay on thy peril! I alone will go.
I am out of breath in this fun chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Who lies there? Lysander on the ground. Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. But where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my soul.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? Though I do repent those tedious minutes that with her I have spent. Not Hermia, Helena do I love. Who would not trade a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says that you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve their scorn? Good truth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in this disdainful manner me to woo. But there you well perforce, I must confess, I thought your lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another, therefore be abused.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? A group of actors, I do fear, rehearsing for Duke Theseus's wedding day. I shall stay and hear their praise.
Are we all met?
Here is a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsals. This green spot shall be our stage, and we will do it in action, as we will before the Duke. Masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come them by tomorrow night.
You'd be best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Yep.
How funny. Here is the scroll of every man's name, thought fit through all Athens to play an hour interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good pair of quints. Say what the play treats on. Then call forth your actors by the scroll, and so grow on to a point. Huh?
Oh my God, you're funny! Marry, it is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors, masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Oh. Ready? So name what part I am for and proceed.
Oh, Nick Bottom. You must play Pyramus.
Woo! What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will call for some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, I'm doing it. Let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest. Yeah.
Ooh. Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must take Thisbe on you.
And what be Thisbe? Some kind of wandering knight?
It is the lady Pyramus
Oh.
must love.
Let me not play a woman. I have a beard.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak in a smaller voice as well.
And I may wear a mask. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe! Thisbe! Oh, Pyramus there! I love it!
No, you must play Pyramus flute. You, Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
It's all the diving, isn't it?
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play moonshine. Beautiful. Tom Snap Tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play the wall. Through which the fearful lovers are to whisper. Oh, Snipe the joiner. You take the lion's part, and I hope here we have a play that's fitted.
Well, have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You must do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
Meow!
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that would do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that the Duke will say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you would do it too terribly, for you would affright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. And that were enough to hang us all.
Peter Quince,
Oh, what sayest thou, bully bottom?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By Larkin, a parlour sphere.
Ah,
I believe there'll be no killing when all is done.
oh, not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write us a prologue, and let this prologue seem to say we will do no harm with our swords, and Pyramus is not killed indeed, and for the more assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not really Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver, is the left here,
Come, rehearse your parts. Again. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and everyone according to his cue. Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forward.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savour sweet.
Odors. Odors.
Odors. The flowers of odours savour sweet. Yeah. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark! A voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
I marry, must you? For, yeah, you must know he is but gone to see a noise that he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus! Most lily-white of hue! Most radiant Pyramus!
We are haunted! Pray must
Why did I run away? I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me if they could. Well, I will not be afraid. I will walk up and down here and I will sing. I will sing so they can hear I am not afraid. The owl's a cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his notes so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose nightful mannered man doth mark, and never answers nay.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Thy ears much enamoured of thy nose, and thy fair virtues perforce me, on first view, to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
None so neither. But if I had enough wit to find my way out of these woods, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of these woods do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. Oh, and I do love thee. Here's Blossom. Ready? Oh, good.
Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower.
I wonder if Titania be awake. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close, in consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fix on his head, anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. And they him spy, as wild geese of the creeping foul eye, or russet pated troughs, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky. So, at his sight, away his fellows fly, and at our stamp here o'er and dole one falls, and he murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns of their apparel snatch, some sleeves, some hats, from yielders all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
No, this is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, I rebuke you him that loves you so. Lay so bitter breath on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being blood over his shoes, then plunge in the deep and kill me too! No. Out, dog! Out, cur! For thou drivest me past the bounds of man's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
Oh, I pray thee, tell me he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
Privilege? Never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more whether he be dead or no.
No. There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue some true love turned, and not a false turned true. About the wood, go, swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. I'll charm his eyes against she doth appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than arrow for the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our very band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Them will two at once woo one, that must needs be sport alone.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Look, when I vow I weep. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment to win her, I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her over.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen! Goddess! Nymph! Perfect divine! To what my love shall I give thine eye? Crystal is muddy. But how ripe in show thy lips! Those kissing cherries tempting grow. See! Thou holdest up thy hand. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to sit against me for your merriment.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know I know.
Sander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone.
Dark light!
That from the eye its function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. But it's not by mine eye, Lysander, found my ear, brought me to thy sound. Oh, but why unkindly didst thou leave me sound?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night, more than all you, fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Can't this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so.
Oh, you speak not as you think. It cannot be.
No! She is one in this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It appears you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me
Goddess, nymph,
I understand not what you mean by this.
Do persevere. Counterfeit stand lips. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink each at other. Hold this sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. Fare ye well. 'Tis partly my own fault.
which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay! Gentle Helena! Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent! Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can.
Hang off, thou cat! Thou servile thing! Let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent!
Why are they grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love? Out, Tawny Tartar, out! Loathed medicine! Hated potion! Hence, Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would, I had your bond, but I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word!
What, should I hurt her, or strike her, or kill her dead? Though I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What greater harm can you do than hate?
Be certain, nothing truer, it is no jest that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me.
You juggler! Canker blossom! Thief of love! Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Oh, fine. Have you no modesty? No maiden shame?
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee,
Oh,
Helena.
when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school.
Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come at her!
Get you gone! You minimus! You dwarf! You bead, you acorn! Now she holds me not. Now follow if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
For! Nay! I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are faster though to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest these knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it so did sort, as this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry well can cover thou anon with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way.
Yes. Up and down. Up and down. I will lead them up and down. Gentles, as I go my way, have some tea and cake, I pray.
He's not my man. My man's at home watching my He comes to see my He comes to see my shows. Not his thing.
there for 3. Come, one more.
Yes.
2 of both kinds make up 4.
Oh.
Here she comes, cursed and sad, and Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Oh, never so weary, never so in war. Here I will rest my head till the break of day. Oh, heaven shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, nor shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again. And all shall be well.
Sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick the mustache in thy and kiss thy fair, large ears, my
Where's Peace Blossom? Peace Blossom?
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom.
Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed? Mustard Seed? Mustard Seed.
What is your wish?
Nothing good, Monsieur. That helped Peace Blossom scratch.
And thus to the barber, Monsieur, for methinks I'm marvellously hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If you do not tickle me, I must scratch.
Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Reasonable good hearing music.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have the tongs and the bones.
You're so funny.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I then did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy set, to bear him to my bower in fairyland. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet.
Oh, my Oberon. What visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of a ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head.
Oh my God.
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep. Sweet dreams, bottom.
Go, one of you, and find out the forester. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord. This is my daughter. Here asleep. This Demetrius is. This Lysander. This Helena. Old Nedar's Helena. Now, I wonder of them being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes it this gentle concord in the world, the hatred can be so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half asleep, half waking, but yet as I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here.
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them, fair Helen in fancy following me. My good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is my love for Hermia, melted as the snow. Now seems to me the remembrance of an idle gaud that I did dote upon in childhood. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, The object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But like in sickness did I loathe this food. But now in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
Why, we are awake. Let us follow, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho! Peter Quince. Flute. The bellows mender. Snout. The tinker. Snarfling. The tailor. Snug. The joiner. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me here asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Pass a wit man to say what dream it was. Man is but a patch fool if he was spound this dream. Me thought I was. There's no man can tell what. Me thought I was. And me thought I had. Man is better than ass if he goes about to expound what me thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad about this dream. And it shall be called Bottom's Dream. Because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the later end of the play before the Duke. Oh, pre-adventure, for the more gracious, I will sing it at her death.
So please, your lord, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill. This is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite, we do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points. His speech was like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Oh, gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall. That vile wall which did these lovers sunder, for through wall's chinks they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, present a wall. Such a wall as I would have you think had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, would whisper often. This home, this rough cast, this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
This man with lantern dog and doth present moonshine.
This lantern doth the moon present. Myself, the man in the moon. Proceed, moon. All I have to say is, this lantern is the moon, and I be the man in the moon. And this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
For by moonshine did the lovers think no scorn to meet by Minos's tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast that lion hight by name. The trusty Thisbe coming first by night did scare away, or maybe did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, and lion vile with bloody mouth did stain.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know nor else no lion damned. For if I should as lion come and strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall. And finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in the mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they shall pass for excellent men.
At sword! And wound the pepper Pyramus. I, that left pack, with her doth hop. Thus die I. Thus. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die.
Asleep, my love? Dead, my dove? Little Pyramus, arise! Speak, my dove! Dead! Dead! Assumed! Must cover thy sweet eyes. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade, my breast imbrue. And dear friends, thus Thisbe ends. Adieu!
No epilogue, I pray you. For when the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jollity.
Yes.
Until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the
the best bride bed will be, with by us shall blessed be. With this field to consecrate, every fairy takes his gain, and his several chamber blessed through this palace with sweet peace. Trip away, make no stay, meet me by the break of day. Meet me by the break
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you will pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. How's the puck of I call? So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. A huge thank you to Flutterby's and to all the staff here tonight.
Yes.
For the wonderful This project has been a process over 15 months, and we wanted to say a few special thank yous.
Please.
So to our extraordinary costume designer, Julie Tractor. We also wanted to just acknowledge some work that was done by two cast members who did many, many months of work but couldn't be here tonight. So a thank you to Mel Strawbridge and Rachel Marley.
Yes.
And we also have two extraordinary young ladies here tonight. Becky, who played Helena, had about 3 weeks rehearsal for this.
Oh my goodness.
And Carly, who played Hermia, had 1 week rehearsal. a very big thank you to our puck, Callum Slater. Thank you. There's so many other people as well. Thank you, Daryl, for the filming for tonight.
Lovely.
And thank you, John, on sound and lights. And thank you to Drew for the original inspiration and vision for and passion for this event and for all these forms of enjoyment. So, thank you.
Thank you to our Shepherd's Purse Theatre Company Director, Sol.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Safe journey.